Let me tell you about him.
Hey Rsnd Youth, welcome to our live stream. We got a whole bunch of stuff planned, but I just wanted to chat to you for a minute or two. I hope you guys are doing well. I can see a couple of comments already. You need to tell me when we go back straight away. Hey guys, we're back. we just wanted to build the suspense. Hopefully it wasn't too awkward for you. It was a little bit awkward. Basically what happened is Shannon didn't make sure the battery was fully charged. So Shannon, I'm going to blame you for that, but to be fair, it's probably my fault. But anyway, what I was going to say is this is going to be the way that we're going to be doing youth now. We're going to do this every Friday night. We're going to get some guest people that we'll interview. We're going to do some games. We're going to have some fun. We're going to talk about faith. We're going to answer some questions, and we're just going to jump into it and go from there. And then we're going to do some devotionals and some testimonies that we're going to post onto our Instagram page. We're going to do 2 a week that you guys can look at for some inspiration, for some revelation about how to read the Bible, all that sort of good stuff. But basically, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to introduce our first guest. So I want you to go nuts in the group chat. If you're at home, stand up, stand to your feet, clap, make it awkward. If your family's with you, make it uncomfortable. But I'm going to introduce Tammy, who's our first guest. So Tammy, come up. How are you? I'm not going to high five you. Take some like germ killing, weed killing, just 99% bacteria. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. How's isolation treating you?
It's pretty rough. Look, I get pretty bored.
All right, what have you done? Have you done nothing? Have you watched Netflix? What have you done?
Okay, so today we had no internet, so I couldn't do much.
Yeah.
But I decided to make scrunchies.
No, you didn't.
So
okay, show me, show the people.
So here it is.
Okay, hold that up. The people are gonna.
There you go.
Bang. All right. How long did that take you to make?
Look, I made 3 of them, and that took me about all day because I didn't know how I was doing it. Yeah. So I was doing that, listening to my music, the Rsnd youth playlist. I was listening to that one. Yeah.
Let's go, Tammy.
Yeah.
All right. So now I'm going to introduce our next guest of honor. We had Tammy and the man, the myth, the legend, Joey Percy. Come on up here, bro. I'm not going to fist bump you either. Take some sanitizer. That's killing 99.9% of germs. Yeah, is that cool, bro? Don't keep going. Okay, cool. Is that? Yeah, you got enough? Are you sure?
Just a few. Yeah.
Let's go, bro. All right, dude. So how's isolation been treating you? What have you been up to, bro? Other than Fortnite, how many hours have you stunk into Fortnite?
It's bad, honestly. It's more than an addiction right now.
Bro, how many hours today did you play?
Probably
Fortnite?
about 6, 7.
Bro.
And I only got 3 dubs, so it's a bit poor in the.
So if there's anyone out there that is willing to coach Joey on how to get some Fortnite dubs, he is available. All right, he plays on PS4. PS4. So if anyone's got some building techniques, then yeah, he's the man to go to. All right, guys, I'm gonna read out a quick couple things from the chat. There's Jack, Dave, Mary's in it, CJ, Bree, Emma, Evie, Hannah Lansmere, Tori, like a bunch of different people. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're comfortable wherever you are. I hope you've got some snacks with you and settle in. We're gonna do some questions. We're gonna play a game, and I hope you guys are doing well. But Tammy, for your scrunchie, hold it up, show the people. Okay. The people are going to see this. It's fantastic. It's amazing. All right. What I want to know is, can they buy them?
Look, I haven't thought about it until now, but I think if I've got like enough, I might start making more and sell them.
All right.
So if I do, I'll put it on my social media and you'll be able to see it from there.
All right, or if she does enough, then we might do a giveaway if that's all right. We'll do a giveaway maybe next Friday, and you can win a scrunchie. So let's go. All right, we're gonna kick it off with like some icebreaker, some classic standard questions about like get to know you sort of stuff. And if you're in the comment, if you're in the chat, I want you to comment what your answers are, and we're gonna read some of them out. I'm seeing a lot of stuff about PCs, the master race. All right, is it because I got a Mac? But you know what? We're gonna jump into the questions, so it's fine. It's all good. All right, Joey, favorite food, bro. Let's go.
Mate,
okay?
Can't beat KFC.
Yes, let's go.
KFC is literally the best fast food. I know Jacko, you're overthinking that podcast, thinks that they have the worst chips, but it's a testimony. But you guys said to him multiple times, you gotta try it, and you gotta get them because they taste amazing.
Yeah, let's go. All right, Tammy, favorite food. What do you got?
Okay, I love Mexican and I love burritos.
Oh, okay.
all-time favorite.
Okay, but like if we're gonna be specific, so if you got Mexican food, that's like nachos, that's like enchiladas, that's like everything. Are you going just burritos or like the whole Mexican, as a whole?
I love it all, but what's really interesting, I hate wraps.
You hate wraps? What the heck?
It's so gross.
Yeah.
I love burritos.
Isn't a wrap?
Isn't just like
No,
yeah,
it's
Yeah,
different.
okay,
It's so-
explain the difference to me
Yeah.
and everyone
Okay.
watching.
So a wrap, you've got lettuce and meat, and there's not much in it. But a burrito, it's mainly just the filling, so there's not much bread in it. And I don't really like bread that much. So like the burrito's just like, what is it? Not stuffing, the mixture in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And whereas a wrap, it's more like the bread stuff.
All right, Tammy, I just feel like you need to sort yourself out, but that's fine. We're gonna move on. All right, Joey, favorite all-time movie. All right, so this is gonna start some controversy. Actually, before I can get on that, Emma Giletti has just posted that HJ's is number one. So, Em, I don't know if I can go with you on that one. But anyway, Joey, favorite all-time movie. What do you got for us, bro?
Mate, I know that this is a bit of a tricky one, but I'm gonna go with Space Jam.
Space Jam.
Space Jam is my all-time favorite movie.
That's
like
pretty
good.
good.
The whole like layout of it, it's
Yeah.
gotta be the best. I'm a basketball fan, so like it mixes well. So seeing like Michael Jordan, he's like the best basketball player ever to play. So like seeing him dunk over 5 people, but that's as a kid, that
that's
was the
pretty good,
best
yeah.
dream.
Fair.
Okay, Tammy, what you got?
Okay. I'd have to say 10 things I hate about you.
No, you go with a chick flick.
Yeah.
What the
I
heck?
love chick
Okay, if it's a chick flick, you know, Space Jam, that's iconic,
Yeah,
alright?
yeah.
There's gonna be no disagreement. You gotta justify it. Why is that an all-time movie?
I don't know. It's just good.
Okay.
Like, I've watched it so many times, and if I watch a movie too many times, I just get bored. I'm like, nah, it's out the window.
Yeah.
I've watched this like 100 times.
Dude. And you just keep watching it?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
so
man.
good. It's funny, it's sad. Yeah.
I mean, I can second that. I've watched Space Jam like 20 times. So,
Right, Space Jam.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna go home probably after this, and Tori's probably gonna watch that movie. So Tammy, I'm blaming you. All right. Next question. Oh, Mary Williams is about Space Jam. Let's go. Oh, Nathan McQueen, Star Wars. I rate that. That's pretty good.
Fair enough.
All right. If you're gonna have dinner with one famous
Oh.
person, dead or alive, you know, I don't mind. Who are you gonna pick? Joey, who you got, bro?
Mate, Kobe Bryant, you know, he's passed away lately, but I feel like with his knowledge and his not just about basketball, but just about life in general, his legacy that he left behind,
Right, let's go.
as well as that he goes about things with such a full heart, and he just goes, like I remember one of his lines, I'm pretty sure it was like, they were up 2-0 in the finals,
Yeah.
and he wasn't happy, he was like, we want to wait till the job's done. That's my most memorable moment, so that's why I'd have Kobe, is just like the knowledge you would pass
Okay.
on.
So basketball question: who's better, Kobe, MJ, or LeBron?
Okay, I'm gonna put LeBron out of it. Because he doesn't have as many titles like he's got there. I know you're a Lakers. I know you're a Lakers
my
fan.
heart is just.
Mitch is a part-time bandwagon, so you know, it's
What
straight
the
fact.
heck?
If I was to choose between Michael, I'd still pick Michael.
Bro, really?
Yeah, I'd still pick Michael, just because like he's like when I think of Michael, I think of like his flu game.
Yeah.
Like you think of
Yeah.
Kobe, he's had putting in his like shot one-handed in the gym.
Yeah.
So like I'd still pick Michael Jordan because like Michael Jordan to me is like he's done so much and he's got all his accolades to actually back up what he's got. So
All right. Who you got? Dinner with one person, dead or alive. Who you gonna pick and why?
Okay. I reckon Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart?
Yeah. It's really hard to
Because
pick
you'd be
one.
taller than him, like when
Yeah,
you. Yeah,
exactly.
that's not hard to do though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Legit.
But I reckon it'll be really funny. Like, always good banter. You always want it to be entertaining. Yeah.
I like it. So Jackson Evans has just picked Jesus. I love it, bro. Respect. Brie Rendell's gone Heath Ledger is a good-looking man.
That's a
Can't
fact.
disagree. That's straight facts. Okay, if you could suddenly be amazing at one skill, like if you are going to be incredible at something, what's it going to be, Joey?
Mate, strength. I need to work off. I'm not
Bro, no, come on, they're huge.
not as big as many people think. Yeah, I'd focus on my strength. Get that Superman
Alright, so
strength.
you want, okay, so would
Punch
you
the
want the
walls.
strength and like you got the definition?
Yeah, the
like,
definite, the whole body.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you're going to the beach
Yeah.
and like your girls are looking left,
yeah,
right, and
yeah,
centre.
yeah, true.
All right, Tammy, what you got?
I reckon guitar.
Yeah,
Like, I'd
legit.
just love to be able to pick it up and just start playing.
Yeah.
But I can't play it. I'm so bad at music.
Yeah, I mean, if I could have anyone's skill, mine would be like singing. If I could sing, or probably like dancing, because like I suck at dancing, and most of you probably know that, but I choose that.
I mean, you suck at most instruments.
Yeah, bro, I'm not really.
It's not hard to do.
Dude, I'm actually not sure what I'm good at. I'm still trying to figure that out.
We have to get you on drums.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't even know if I can keep time. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Okay. Most embarrassing moment. All right, we want to get into it. I want it to be like uncomfortable, embarrassing, something where you're just like, yeah, God, just take me now. All right, Joey, bro, what do you got? I want something that's gonna like just, people are gonna like just roll over.
I've got so many of them, but I'll pick it on. I was
Okay.
playing basketball in my grand final. Not
Yeah.
grand final, finals. So we didn't have made it to grand final.
Yeah.
We were down by 4 with like a minute to go. I was like, you know what, I'm just going to shoot a 3, so I let it go.
Yeah.
Looked good. I turned around and I was like, that's going in. And I go like this.
Yeah.
And then I turned around and I just do this, and it just goes in and out. So I'm just like, and then they ended up just throwing it down the other end and they scored. And I'm like, oh, jeez.
Bro, so you just did that classic, like just shot it and
Like,
just been like,
Nick
I am
Young,
unreal.
Swaggy Pete.
Yeah. And then it just didn't go.
Yeah, just didn't go. And I'm just like, and we ended up losing. So,
Bro.
yeah,
I mean,
not good.
Not great. All right, Tammy, most embarrassing
Okay.
thing. I feel like, do you have a few embarrassing stories that you had to choose from?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. This better be a good one.
So,
I'm ready.
There is a lot to choose from, but I had hurt my foot playing basketball once, and I was at school and we were in PE class and we had to throw a tennis ball as far as we could, and I had the boot on my foot and I threw it and I forgot when you're supposed to release it. You release it up here. And when I went, it went down here, so it landed right in front of me. And so my PE teacher never let me forget it, and no one else let me forget it ever.
Okay, I'm just going to stop right there because there are like 10, 15 comments of me saying that I should dance and I should sing, okay? So I'm gonna put it out to you guys. I want you to make like a TikTok or like a dance or something like that, and I'll practice it at home and I'll do it this time next week on the podcast, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna make
So anyone that makes like, a TikTok, a dancing video, whatever, can go for like 30 seconds, 10 seconds, I don't care. You make something, and then I'll get Tori to pick one that's the most difficult or whatever, and then I'll perform it right here on the live stream next week, okay? So, challenge accepted. It's going to be horrendous and it's going to be the most disgusting thing ever, but we're going to do it anyway.
Can we get you singing with that as well?
No,
No, we're gonna make that happen. We're gonna make that happen.
all right.
Sing while you're doing the dance moves.
All right, we'll leave that up maybe. If there's enough support, then I might do singing.
Look, if you're gonna dance, you may as well throw in this sing.
I may as
You're
well.
going to embarrass. You're already embarrassing.
And
So why not
I should just go for it and just go all that. I should get like a costume and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, so we might do that as well, but we'll do something. We'll put it on Instagram or something like that. Okay, one thing that people don't know about you, Joey.
Oh, look, Percy family. We've got a castle in England. It's called the Alnwick. I think it's A-L-N.
Wait, like you own a No.
Our family owns a castle. Not like, but the whole like the Percy generation.
Yeah.
It's in England, so it's Alnwick Castle. I don't know how you say it.
Yeah.
Posh British castle. My dad can actually be buried there if he chooses to.
Dude, what the
So
heck?
I'm a part of the royal family. So think about it.
Bro, Joey, you must be like, I don't know where you are in life, but you have an actual castle, or your family has a
No,
castle?
it's literally still in Alnwick, but it's gone to the House of Percy.
Dude.
It's mad.
Wow.
That's mad.
That is incredible. That's probably the best time that I've ever asked someone, like, tell me something I don't know about you. And it's like, I have a castle. Like,
The viewers can search it up. If you search it up, it says House of Percy, so you can...
dude, someone fact check that. All right, that's what I need to know. All right, Tammy, you got to top that now. I need something that people don't know about you.
Okay.
If
So-
you say you own a castle, like, I'm just walking
Oh,
off.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, cool, I'm
Yeah.
out, yeah.
Yeah, I can't tell stories. Like, some people know this, but I literally can't.
Like,
Everyone gets so bored and they just leave and start talking about something else.
as in, like, if something happened to you, like,
Yeah.
at school or something like that, like, you go
Yeah.
home to tell,
Yeah.
like, mum or whatever,
Yeah.
and you just can't tell the story.
Yeah, I can't.
Like, how does that work? How do
I
you...
don't know. It's just like...
How have you gone throughout your whole life without being able to tell a story?
Like, if I walk into a door,
Yeah.
I won't be able to, tell it.
Like-
It's just, I can't, make it interesting.
I'm just
Like,
trying to...
people get
I don't even know how I process that.
I'm just trying to think in
actually,
English, they tell you how to write stories. Like,
Yeah.
I was just never very good at it.
Like-
And, it's just, people get so bored and they're like, we're done.
Wow. I mean, Ruth Ong's saying fake news about the castle. So.
Nah, but
I mean, Jess Smart has said youth camp at the castle.
Oh, my
so let's go. I'd be alright with that. Alright. If you could travel to one place in the world, where would it be? Joey?
well, look, I love going to Hawaii. Hawaii's my favourite like destination.
Yeah.
Me and my family go there tons. Like beautiful beaches, good hotels. But I've never been to like mainland America.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't go now, obviously, because of coronavirus. But like, I'd go to Los Angeles.
Where would you go, bro? Yeah.
Los Angeles specifically. You go to like California.
For the basketball, for the greatest
obviously
basketball team that is there.
Yeah,
For the Lakers? No. No.
Yeah. No, I'd go watch a Staples game because like going to a footy game, like it's like 100,000 people at the MCG. Seeing Richmond absolutely get demolished by Collingwood is one of the greatest moments. But going to see the Lakers would be top 10 experience.
All right, Tammy, where are you going to go? If you're going anywhere, where are you going?
I'd have to say Italy.
Yeah.
I've been there before when I was younger. It was so beautiful.
Like why? Why would you go there? Like
I don't know.
why is that the place compared to anywhere else?
I just want to travel anywhere. Like everywhere in the world I want to travel, but Italy just seems like you see too many pictures and it's so beautiful.
Yeah. Have you got like a place in Italy, like a specific like town or anything like that, or just like the whole country?
It's called the Cinque Terre.
Sure.
I've been there
I'll take your
before,
word for it. Like what is it?
Like, it's on like the side of a cliff.
Okay.
I hope this is the right name for it. Yeah, and it's like there's this like pool of water and you can go swimming in it with fish and stuff, and then there's like the ocean like behind the rocks, and there's like a walk with all along the side with what are they called, locks on it, so people lock.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So I'm just reading through this, and these guys are writing their answers like where could they go. Want to hear what Trent Young has said? He wants to go to China, Wuhan. Trent, I'll pay for your ticket, bro. I'm happy to send you there. All right, so next one is, this is a bit of a different one. If you were to perform in a circus, okay? If you're going to perform in like a circus, what is your act or your show or what's like your tent kind of thing? What's your performance going to be? Joey?
Or I'm not going to go with the same strength because I talked about it before, but I feel like being like a lion trainer, that takes courage. Like you're going to get inside of a cage or inside like a ring with like, how much do lions weigh? I don't know, probably about like 100 plus kilos. And they're staring you down, you just be like, I'd be shaking. I'd be like, get me out of here, please. So like, to be able the courage to actually do that would be mad.
That's pretty good. All right, Tammy, what are you going to be?
I would say trapeze person.
Yeah, legit, that would be sick.
I'm so scared of heights, so I'll be like shaking, but like flipping through the air would be so much fun.
Yeah, that would be like, if it was me, I'd want to be like a magician, because like I see like magicians on like YouTube or stuff like that, and it's just like, how the heck do they do it? They're like,
so gross.
They're just actual wizards. Not that wizards exist, but if wizards did exist, then they'd be hiding as magicians. All right, last question, and then we're going to do it again. For your last meal on earth, all right, what are you going to eat? So if you're the last meal, tonight's your last meal, what are you going to eat? And it can't be the same thing as what your favourite food was, okay?
Oh, no.
You got to pick something different, because I've seen a lot of comments about how much you love Mexican, so you got to choose.
Every time I go out, I get Mexican.
Yeah, legit. So you're gonna have to think of something else. So Joey, I'm gonna throw to you first, bro.
I'm gonna pick. There's the most expensive.
And you can go like 3-course meals or dessert, whatever. What do you do?
The most expensive steak in the world is called the Kobe steak.
Of course.
Yeah. It's like you go to. There's only 7 restaurants in America that serve it. So like,
Dude.
to actually, it's like gold in your mouth. Apparently, it just melts like that.
Dude, just sell your castle and then you'll be good.
Exactly.
For it.
I know.
Yeah, you'll be sorted.
So just to have that would be our top off list. Just imagine eating a piece of steak that just melted in your mouth. It's the best one.
Okay, that's pretty good. Tammy, what are you gonna? Not Mexican, just to clear that up. Okay.
So there's this place in the city called the Langham.
Yeah.
And they have a buffet.
Okay.
So good. It's got seafood, Asian food, Indian stir fries, all different things like that.
Yeah.
It's got everything. It's got desserts as well, ice cream buffet, hot chocolate buffet.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'll go there.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Could you pick out of all the different things that you can? Would you pick like one thing that you could eat?
Indian.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh man, are you gonna go like the classic like butter chicken?
I
with
love
like...
butter chicken.
Oh, I just want
So just like a basic, like a basic white girl order.
Are we taking like higher levels of spice or small? Yes.
So I can't deal with spice.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah, I always have to get mild. But like, if it's there and it's like spicy, I'll still eat it.
Okay, so so I've got some food orders that people have put in. Trent and my brother-in-law are saying bat soup, so
Oh no.
you know, that's fine. Just stay away from me for like 14 days. Jackson Evan is coming out with the theological response. He's eating the fruit of the spirit. Let's go, bro.
Jeez.
Okay.
Can we just say 1,000 likes on this, or 1,000 subscribers, and Trent will make that bat soup. We're making that happen.
Let's go. Okay, so now we're gonna play a game, and you guys at home are gonna be able to play it as well. So we've called this the baby game. Okay, and it's pretty straightforward. What happened is I got a bunch of the different youth leaders, myself included, to send in baby photos, okay? And they're gonna appear on the live stream. I think they're gonna appear over my face, so some of you will be pretty happy about that. And you guys have to try and guess who they are, okay?
Okay.
So they're gonna appear, we're gonna put them up on the live stream, and Mick's gonna be standing there. She's gonna show them as well. So this is gonna be the first photo that will appear. I'm gonna give you like maybe 15, 30 seconds, and we're gonna put it up. So we're gonna put the photo up right now on the live stream, and then we're gonna put the photo so you guys can see it, and you're gonna have a guess, okay? Some of them are pretty ugly, just an FYI.
Are you in there?
I don't know, bro, you tell me.
I was just classifying.
Look, I just hope I don't get the genders wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
I
really
can't.
embarrassing.
Okay, we got the first photo.
Ooh.
Alright, if you
Okay,
want to look here, then you can
blonde
as well. So,
hair.
they got like some skates on,
It's
they're like...
definitely a guy.
Okay, I'm going to give you 10 more seconds. It's
Okay.
a guy, that's good. You haven't
Okay.
misgendered them yet.
Ooh.
Alright, I want to see some people in the comments. Who are you thinking it is, alright?
I reckon maybe
Got it.
Dave.
You reckon Dave?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm gonna split the difference. I'm gonna go Geordie. I reckon it's Geordie.
Okay.
That was my first guess, but I was like,
A couple of people have said Clayton. The answer is, that is me.
Is that you?
That is me, bro.
What, bro? That's
Bro,
mad.
Just ready to skate into
Wow,
Tori's
thank you.
DMs, I guess. We're gonna move on to the next one, and so the next photo, we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna put up the new one. Okay. So the next photo, a couple people got it. Mary got it. Trent got it. Tyler got it. Oh man, you guys are all right. Mel Yule got it. Maddie Littlechild got
maybe
it.
it's because I haven't been here that long.
Yeah, well, you know,
That's
whatever
not-
excuse you
I've
want.
known you for a while, so there's no excuses there.
Okay, next photo should be on the live stream right there for you guys. Who is it? Okay,
I'm off
it's a
it.
little baby-faced thing. They're little, they're cute. I mean, I'm saying they're cute. They might not be. You know,
Maybe.
depends who they've grown up to be, whether they still are or not. But you know, let's do gender first. All right,
Okay.
let's try and pick a gender.
I'm gonna guess a girl.
You reckon it's
Yeah,
a
I'm
girl?
Because the last one was a guy.
Okay, and you
I'm gonna
reckon-
go girl as
So you're
well.
gonna go
Yeah.
a girl? Okay.
Okay.
Who's your guess?
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna clear it up. It's not a girl.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
jeez. Is it okay? I'm gonna put Jacko.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You going
thinking.
Jack?
Jacko,
You going
yeah.
Jack? Oh, so close. That
Is it Clayton? No way.
CJ. That
Oh,
is Clayton. All right. So let's go. Okay, so we're gonna go on to the next one now. Dude, no, right. You gotta lift your game.
Okay.
Okay, we just gotta get one correct.
You gotta get one.
Maybe we should just
Okay.
work together.
Yeah, true.
So there's 6. Okay, so you've done 2, so there's 4 left.
50%.
Okay, so you gotta at least get it right, and you've eliminated 2 leaders, so that'll make it a bit
Okay.
easier. Okay. All right. We're gonna go on to
What the?
the next one now.
Okay.
So this is a person that is just a fan of teddy bears. I actually don't know if they still have those teddy bears, but let's go gender first.
I
All right.
reckon a
Gender
guy.
first. All right. You reckon a guy, Joe? What do
Yeah.
you reckon?
I reckon it's a girl, just to split it up.
You reckon it's
Yeah.
a girl?
Yeah.
All right. So that's right. We'll go with a guy and a girl, and you can have your individual guesses. The question that I want to know to the person that did submit this: what is underneath that teddy bear? Is there something, or is there just not much at all? Anyway, we're gonna have our guesses now.
Jeez.
Joey, who you going, bro?
I'm gonna go Michaela Cassidy. I don't know.
Michaela Cassidy. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
It's just a stab in
Who
the
you
dark.
got?
I reckon maybe Geordie.
Dude, let's go, Geordie. One for
Oh.
Tammy.
Yes.
All right.
Bit slacking.
Yeah.
Joey, you gotta lift your game. Okay. We're going to do the next photo now. So you got one, Joe.
No, I'm slacking.
Dude, if I had a punishment here, I feel like you're going to have to do a dance. If you don't
yeah.
get it right.
Oh, geez.
Okay, bro, if you don't get one right, you need to do a Fortnite dance.
This is gonna go
You
bad.
could do Orange Justice or whatever. You got to do
Yep.
a Fortnite dance if you get it all wrong.
Okay,
All right, we're going to do the next one now. Okay, that's a real cute photo. I'm not going to lie.
I feel like I've seen this photo before.
Bro,
I definitely haven't.
good.
Oh no.
I mean, I kind of want you to not get it, so you got to do a Fortnite dance, but let's see what
I reckon
happens.
it's a girl though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
You reckon it's
gonna-
a girl?
yeah,
What do
I'm
you
gonna go
reckon?
girl.
You reckon it's
Just
a
to
girl?
get one correct.
All right, Tammy.
I'm going to take a wild guess. Michaela Cassidy.
Michaela Cassidy. Joe, do you need a minute or two just to get your thoughts?
I'm gonna go
together?
Rachel.
You're gonna go Rach?
Yeah.
All right. It is
No.
Mick Cassidy.
This is not good.
Bro, I'm excited.
What?
Just like a little segue. Do you know what Fortnite dance you're gonna do?
I know, but
that's awesome.
I'm gonna make a goof of myself.
I'm excited. All right, let's go. I can see a few of you guessing in the chat, so keep that up as well.
Mate, how long am I doing the dance for? You need to specify.
Oh, bro, until the live stream ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's it, bro. That's you done. All right, next one. Okay, this is a huge baby. All right, this baby is
Mark Giletti.
Oh, bro, no mucking around. Let's talk about gender first, okay?
Ooh, I
Right.
reckon.
Okay, so a guy or a girl? All right, who are you gonna go for that one?
I reckon a guy.
I'm gonna go guy.
Yeah.
You reckon a guy? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, this is hard.
I'm just trying to think who's a chubby baby. With maybe,
Okay, question. For that person, actually, no. Do you reckon they're still chubby? No,
I
I'm just
don't
kidding.
know,
Don't
like-
ask.
I was gonna say the first one.
Babies
but-
normally have a lot
Yeah,
of
and then they just
that-
lose their roles. Hey, all right. It's just like the little Michelin man. Hey, all right, Joe.
I'm gonna go
You
Dave.
reckon it's Dave?
I reckon.
If you say Mark and it gets clear, I'll Fortnite dance
I'm
right
gonna
now.
say Mark.
You got Mark. Okay.
I'll Fortnite dance right now.
That picture that you saw or still might see is my sister Jazz.
How is that? Oh, yeah, I feel bad.
Yeah,
I
she
just-
was
I
a
feel bad.
chubby, fat, little cute baby. And I can say that because she's my sister.
Wow.
Yeah,
One left.
there is one left, bro.
Oh no.
So if not,
Okay.
we're going to see a Fortnite dance on our live stream for this.
Oh.
Okay, there it is. It's like a cute little tennis hat.
The
Okay.
face looks very familiar.
The face looks familiar, you reckon?
Yeah.
Alright, so have a look, think about we'll do gender, let's do gender, that'd be pretty.
Good guy.
Guy.
Yeah, that's correct, I'll help you out here. Joe, it is a guy.
Yeah, no. Really? I can't tell.
Bro, just open. Alright, Tammy, you're gonna go first for this one.
I'm gonna say Mark again.
Mark, you reckon
Yeah.
it's Mark? Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna go.
This is, just think about this, bro. It's just,
I'm gonna make a goof of myself in front of about
if you
20
get this wrong, bro.
I'm gonna go.
What do you reckon?
I'm gonna go Mark as well.
You reckon it's
Yeah.
Mark? Okay.
Sure. Get ready.
Bro, do you want to
Get
just,
ready?
okay.
I'll get ready right now.
Alright, bro, it is Jack. Alright,
Where am
stay
I
right
doing
there,
it?
bro.
Oh, right,
Right
get up
there.
on stage?
Yeah, stand on there.
Okay.
Mate, John,
Okay, this is
Which one's that?
it's like the one your brother does. Yeah.
I can't even do that. Should just do Renegade. I don't even know how to do that.
Oh, I learned that.
But I'm gonna finish it with a lock it up, just to make myself look
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I'm a goofball.
Do it, bro.
I'll do it for 15 seconds.
Yeah, whatever, man. Okay, welcome back to our live stream. The main reason, the issue was this time was not Shannon. Shannon's actually done an amazing job this time. The issue was, you didn't see it, but Joey ran quickly and just unplugged it because he really didn't want to do the dance.
Oh,
But
yeah,
he's
yeah.
doing it now, bro. What Fortnite dance are you going to do? Now that the people are here, they can see it, they can enjoy it, what are you going to do?
I might do the Orange Justice.
The Orange Justice, the classic.
I'm going to do it for 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
I'll finish it with the... quick lock it up.
Yeah, bro. Okay. Alright, do you want me to count you down, bro? Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Yes, Joey, let's go, bro.
And then...
Bro, yes, respect. I give you a high five on, social distancing and all that. I ain't going to do that. So, good effort. So, you got none. How many did you get? 2, 3?
I think I got 2.
2? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, so we're going to do that game next week. Or if you guys have got any other ideas, we might do a different one. And we're going to come up with a new punishment. It won't be a dance because I'm going to be doing a dance next week. So what we're going to do, guys, is I want to, the whole point of this is, we want to have some fun and we want to chat as a family and, interact with you guys online that are posting comments and all that sort of stuff. But, we want to chat and talk about faith for a little bit. We want to talk about, what Jesus is to you, what it means to have a relationship with him, and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I just want to ask you and you guys to share your testimony a little bit. Joey, how did you come to know Jesus, come to have a relationship with him? What does that look like for you, bro?
For me, I've grown up in a Christian household. So
yeah.
My mum and my dad have always been Christian. They haven't always been Christians, but till about when they were about 20 years old, they were Christians. So as I was growing up, I kind of gave my life to Jesus at age 8.
Yeah, wow.
But as I went through my teenage years, or especially my kids years, I've gone through a lot of, I went through some anxiety issues.
Yeah,
I've gone through some bullying issues. So as for me, when I was going through those hard times, God was not the answer. I was looking at things I wasn't looking at God straight. So I think the moment I realised that God was in my life, I remember the first time playing drums on this youth. It was about 5 years ago. Yeah. And I remember as I was anxious, I don't really like getting in front of people, which is quite ironic now,
Yeah, that's it, bro. I know.
So as I was going through my drumming, I was I'm too scared to play in front of people and stuff like that.
Yeah. And
so when I tried for youth for the first time, I was really anxious and I was my heart was beating 20,000 miles per hour. Right. And so I just remember as I got up to play, just the sense of calmness just came around me.
Yeah,
and
that's awesome.
As I was just playing, I just heard this "good job," son. That's what I heard. So that's the first time I remember hearing God, and that's the first time I realised that God's so in my life, and that I can use Him as my kind of saviour.
Yeah, that's awesome, bro. And so then from there, it was kind of you just started going with God. And
and I've always said to Mitch, my dream is still to play in big church. Being able to do that just crop off 6 or 7 years of hard work.
Yeah, just from where God took you to where you want to be and stuff. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, what about you, Tammy? What does your story and your journey look like and stuff like that?
So I was the same. I've grown up in a Christian home all my life, and I think I was in year 1 and my teacher shared something about God, and I went up to her after and I said something I want to believe in God or something, something a really little kid would say. Yeah. And so I went home and your grandparents come, your mum come, and they were when you look really little, but the road from there to now, it's had its ups and downs, and I've always questioned is this really real? And one night at my old youth, we had a question and answer, and I wrote in this little paper how is this really real? Something, and the answer was how can it not be something like that, and that's what it's been with me. It I might not be able to see it, but He is there and it is real, and
Yeah, that's sick. Hey, and I suppose that's the biggest thing is finding out a relationship with God, for yourself. It's not just it's because your friend brought you to youth or because your family tells you to go to church on a Sunday morning or something like that. That when you actually are oh man, God's real. For me, it was the same sort of thing. I was just at a camp, and I kind of always known that God was real. Probably similar to you, Joe, and probably Tammy as well. That mum and dad are always oh, God's real and stuff like that. But it's kind of I was at this camp and someone just started praying for me, and I just started crying, and just at how much God loves me, even though I hadn't done anything something amazing to deserve it and stuff like that. And I think that's the biggest thing. Hey, when like a moment like that hits you, no matter like what happens, or when someone says to you like God's not real or whatever, you can never deny an encounter with God. You know, like, and you still might have questions or doubts, but you can never say like when God met you, like when you were playing drums, bro, whatever, you can never say like, oh, that didn't happen, whatever, because you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that right there in that moment that God came and did something. Yeah, so that's awesome. I guess like, you know, with your journeys of faith and stuff like that, like who's Jesus to you? Like, what does it mean to follow Jesus? Who is Jesus a representation of? Like, yeah, Joe?
Oh, Jesus, I'm going to give not a generic answer, but he is my salvation. Because as I've gone through life, obviously I've said I haven't had the greatest of lives, I've gone through a lot of issues. So not knowing that he's as good as he was like back then, like oh, if I actually if I actually read the Bible, I actually did stuff like around Jesus, it would have helped me. So as I was kind of going through my schooling years, I forgot to look at God. I was more I was kind of just going in my own path, God's path. So like I said, as I got rid of my anxiety straight away, like that drums light, so that was no problem. But as I entered, like, boy, I'm going to be quite open about this, it's good to show. As I went through my bullying issues, it was like nobody was there for me. And then the moment I felt somebody was there for me, it took that one moment to realise that God is real and that He is my saviour. That's
so good, bro. Preach. That's awesome. What about you, Tammy?
Yeah, I reckon he's like just my father, like, and he's like always there for me, even when like I don't feel it, and like maybe you don't want to feel it. Like he is there, and he's always going to be there through the hard times and the good times.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, like I think for me, like it always comes back to like that Bible verse, especially like in Romans 8, where it's like, for I am convinced that neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither heights nor depths, like nothing can separate us from God's great love. And I think that's something that we can sometimes lose focus of, because we can get so caught up in like stuff that's happening at school or work or friendships or stuff like that. And like we just need to be reminded of the fact that like, hey, God is right here in the midst, that He's not dependent on like whether we get a fuzzy feeling at youth or whether we're listening to worship music, that we could be feeling like terrible or we could have the best week ever, but God is still just as present in our lives. Yeah, that's awesome. So if you guys have like one piece of advice to give to like anyone that's watching or might watch this video in the future, to give them advice about you know, God, faith, you know, that sort of journey, kind of what would it be? Joey, what about you, bro? What would you say to them?
My one piece of advice is stick to yourself. Just stick to your true self. Mostly because some of you know, people watching, I spoke, how many, 6-7 months ago, at youth about being the real you, and that's kind of why I talked about it, because as I see a generation fall into an easy trap of social media. They start following like Instagram models or stuff like that, and I just see they just fall into that trap, and I'm like, oh, they don't know God. If God was in that situation, it would be the real, be genuine, be authentic. So when you stick to your real self, you kind of unlock a bunch of abilities that you didn't know about yourself. So I try and walk that every day. So I just try and be that genuine person as I can. So I know it's not as easy as it would sound, but I always look to God. I always just listen to worship music just every night, just kind of break it up. And
that's awesome.
And as I reflect back on like my life as well, sometimes I did fall into that trap, but it's through those times of it's like a learning curve. You thought, I didn't do that right, so let's do this better next time.
That's awesome. Tammy, what about you? What would you say?
I'd say like if you are Christian, if you're not, like find a good like set of friends that aren't a bad influence, and that you can like go talk to. Like for me, I've been through so many different friends from like prep to year 12 now. I've had so many, and when you find that group of friends, like you're just gonna know, and like you'll be able to talk to them about anything. Like you might fight with them sometimes, but like you're gonna know that you've like got each other's backs and you can get through anything together. And like that friendship group might be for a certain period of time, and you might find new friends, but like that's okay. But make sure that you're like around people who are supporting you, and just not like leading you down bad paths.
That's awesome. I think like with what both of you guys have said about like, you know, being true to yourself and stuff like that is like such a big thing, is like a sense of unity, hey, and like friendship and family and, you know, just all that sort of stuff. And we just want to, you know, encourage you guys that, wherever you're watching this, or if you're watching it, later in the night or the next day or whatever, to encourage that you guys, aren't alone, that, I'm here for you, that like our whole leadership team, even these guys are here for you as well, that, whatever your relationship with God might look like, whether you've got a relationship, whether you don't have a relationship with God, or, anything like that, that he's always there, that he has a plan and a purpose for your life, the same that he's got for these guys as well, and it's not dependent on your situation, and even if it looks really good or even really bad with all the coronavirus and everything like that, that God is still God, and that a situation doesn't change the things that he can do in your life. And so I just want to encourage you that if you're maybe feeling that, or you're feeling like a bit overwhelmed with the situation or school or whatever it might be, that all you need to do is you just need to take a moment and just pray and say, hey God, can you just come and meet with me? Can you just come and give me some peace? Can you just let me feel your love? It can be as simple as that, and God just will be right there in the midst of your situation, of whatever you're feeling, that he wants to be there, right there with you. And so what we're going to do, we're just going to pray right now. Is that cool? So we're going to do I don't know what prayer you kind of call this, I don't know.
Just go along with it.
Yeah. I don't know. We're going to do this, all right? And we'll pray. Let's pray. If you're watching, feel free to close your eyes or keep them open. It doesn't really matter because I can't tell. Hey God, I just want to thank you for these guys, that these testimonies and the things that they've shared. And I just pray if there's anyone that's watching this live stream right now or watches this video, I just pray, God, that if they're crying out for something, if they're feeling overwhelmed by what's happening in their life now, God, that they'd feel comfortable enough to open their heart and say, hey Jesus, would you come into my life? Would you just come and bring peace? Would you come and just transform my situation? And so, God, I just pray that you would do something for those people that are crying out, and you would bless each and every single one of us in your name. Amen. Awesome. So guys, I want you as well just to always remember that if you ever have a prayer request, a praise point, whatever, you just need someone to talk to, you can message me, our Instagram page, our Facebook page. Talk to someone that you know from youth, like these guys, someone else, that we're here for you. And just because we can't meet face to face doesn't mean that we love you guys any less, that we want to still make sure that we're connecting with you, that we care for you, that we love you guys a whole lot, and everything else like that. So what we're going to do next week, we're going to do a live stream again. We're going to have wax strips, okay? So we're going to have, so guys, are you feeling happy that we're having this week?
I've dodged a serious.
Yeah, bro. All you had to do was dance and that was it.
Yeah,
so we're going to have wax strips for next week. We're also going to have the dance challenge that I'm going to do. So someone makes a TikTok, a video or whatever, but you got to send it to me or put it on your Instagram or your Facebook or whatever, and then I'll do it next Friday. But you got to send it or post it or whatever by Wednesday night, okay? Because I'm going to need at least 48 hours to practice, because I have got no dance skills whatsoever, okay? Is that cool? So we're going to finish the live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, we're going to put out some devotions and some leader testimonies on Instagram and stuff like that. So we'll keep you updated with everything that's going on with the coronavirus and our live streams and everything like that. So we love you guys heaps. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, awesome guests, honoured guests.
Thank you.
Yeah, bro, thanks for your Orange Justice dance.
Yeah, that'll stick around for me for a while.
Oh, bro, no one's going to forget about that.
No one's going to forget that.
So thank you guys. I just pray that you've had a good week, social isolating. Maybe some of you have been happy, maybe some of you haven't been happy. Depending if you're stuck with your family or not, I guess. But yeah, we want you guys to know that you're never alone, that you've always got someone to talk to. And what we're going to do right now is we're just going to put a bit of worship music on. And maybe you're watching this and you're just at home, if you're by yourself or with your family or your brother or your sister or something like that. We just want to create an opportunity for you guys where you can worship, where you might have an encounter with God like what all of us have had. That we're just going to put some music on and you guys can just worship God if you want to. And so we're going to have some different people on next week and stuff like that. But right now, we're just going to create a space where you can connect with God, that you can worship God. And so we hope you've enjoyed our live stream. We will see you live next Friday night with a few more people to interview and some wax strips. Awesome, guys. We'll see you then. See you guys.
See ya.
See ya.
worship you. I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you. I worship you. And they say, Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. Hey. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. Miracle worker, waymaker, miracle worker, waymaker, miracle worker, waymaker. Everybody say, waymaker, miracle worker. Anybody know he's a waymaker tonight? He's a miracle worker. Waymaker, miracle worker. Even when I don't see that you're working, even when I can't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop working. Even when I can't see it, you're working. Even when I can't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop working. Even when you can't feel it, I'm right, never stop. You never stop, no. Even when I can't see it,
into the room, everything changes. Darkness starts to tremble at the light that you bring. And when you walk into the room, every heart starts burning. And nothing matters more than just to sit here at your feet and worship you. We worship you, oh. We love you, we'll never stop. Can't live without you, Jesus. We love you, and we can't get enough. All this is for you, Jesus. Starts to vanish, every hopeless situation ceases to exist. And when you walk into the room, the dead begin to rise, 'cause there's resurrection life in all you do. We love you, we'll never stop. Give you permission, our hearts are yours. We want you, we want you. Come and consume, God, all we are. We give you permission, our hearts are yours. We want you, we want you. Come and consume, God, all we are. We give you permission, our hearts are yours. We want you, we want you. Come and consume, God, all we are. We give you permission, our hearts are yours. We want you, we want you. We love you, Mountains are still being moved. Strongholds are still being loosed. God, we believe it. Yes, we can see that wonders are still what you do. We are here for you. Come and do what you do. We are here for you. Come and do what you do. Set our hearts on you. Come and do what you do. 'Cause we need a move. We need a move. And bodies are still being raised. Giants are still being slain. God, we believe, and yes, we can see that wonders are still what you do. We are here for you. Come and do what you do. We are here for you. Come and do what you do. Set our hearts on you. Come and do what you do. 'Cause we need a move. We need a move. Miracles happen when you move. Healing is coming in this room. Miracles happen when you move. Heaven is coming. Oh, miracles happen when you move. Healing is coming in this room. Miracles happen when you move. Heaven is coming. This is a move. This is a move. We are here for you. Come and do what you do. We are here for you. Come and do what you do. Set our hearts on you. Come and do what you do. This is a move. This is a move. This is a move. This is a move. Maker of heaven, maker of earth. Galaxy architect gave me my word. Who could have predicted this story he'd write? Oh, you stretched out the heavens and laid down your life. Here where sin and love collide, I stand in awe, arms open wide. The God who joined the hemispheres joined my fight. Here where sin and blood shade.